Hello Aquarius, and welcome to your money and career guidance for the rest of the year. So from the middle of November through till the end of December with me, Julie Poole. Hello, welcome or welcome back. It's tea and tarot time with Julie. Grab yourself a cup of tea, cup of coffee, glass of wine, whatever as you want. And yes, that's a cat down there at the back who may or may not be disruptive, who knows. Anyway, my beautiful people, let's bring the camera down. Got yourself a cuppa? Get yourself comfy? Let's have a little look what's going on for Aquarius. Actually, I want to start with these. We're going to get some themes for you, money and career. This is the Energy Oracle. Let's see what's going on for Aquarius, please, for money and career for the rest of this year. Okay, we've got Patience, Angel of Balance, and we've got two here. Okay, we'll take them both. We've got Yin Yang and a woman holding a coin. We like to see that in a money reading. Okay, that's like the Queen of Coins there. But we need to be patient because it's going to take a while to bring everything into balance. We'll find out some more in a mo. But let's add in some tarot. Okay, so that's the Energy Oracle. This is the Marchetti Tarot. All the cards I use are linked below. Okay. All right. You may well have seen an important announcement by the time this comes out. So check that out in the description box. Okay, so we've got the Empress. I only want three. Well, six. Okay, we've got the Empress, which is beautiful to see in a money reading because the Empress is all about abundance. With the Page of Cups, creating those opportunities for that abundance. With the King of Swords, clarity, focus, judgment, rebirth, rising up. King of Wands, the entrepreneur energy. Wow, and the Knight of Wands. Look at the power in this. Look at you go. Blimey. All right. Well, nearly called you Capricorn. Aquarius. You are absolutely in your power. I mean, look at this energy that we have here and the amount of people involved in this, all right? Whenever we see a lot of people in the tarot or in the oracle cards, it's saying that there's a lot of support around you. That can be from your spiritual team. That can be from your colleagues at work or your family. That could be from assistance from people that you're collaborating with. But we've got the Angel of Patience, the Angel of Balance. We've got the woman holding a coin. So we want that balance to come in and that income to come in. And we've got two major arcana cards here with the Empress and Judgment. So that Judgment, the rising up into a rebirth that is far more abundant. And then look at this. There's people all in here as well because the Empress is obviously a female, very powerful, multiple queens. She's equivalent to the four queens, and the Judgment, which is this rising up. And then we've got, look at this, two kings, a knight and a page. Power, 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 taking the action. Let's find out a little bit more. This is the wisdom of the oracle. Tell me more, please, for Aquarius. It feels really busy. A very busy time, and it's not normally particularly known for being a busy time in terms of career or buying or selling houses and investments because it's holiday period, end of November and December, but they're just saying busy, busy, busy relating to money and career. Okay, now we've got the fates coming in here from the wisdom of the oracle, and this is fated, destined, meant to be. It's a number 17, which is an 8, which is all about abundance and infinity and flow and the good stuff. And she's surrounded by stars and starlight here. This is you really glowing up. Right, the fates, destined. It's like the Wheel of Fortune and the star rolled into one, this card. Let's get your animal oracle for my Aquarius, please. What's the message for Aquarius? And we have pig spirit. Use your mind wisely. Right, so there is a lot of thinking going on because we've got the King of Swords as well. Now this is using your mind wisely, logically, intelligence. So we've got a double message here. We're thinking things through, very logical, stepping into that intelligence, into that right, okay, so I'm just listening to what they're saying. The King of Swords is not particularly intuitive. It's all about the logic and the intelligence. But they're telling me that there is a level of not just focused intention, but listening to what feels right inside of you, your instincts, your intuition, which is not normally what I would say about him. But it feels as if they're wanting to be coupled up. So I'm listening to my logic first. This is air energy, like you, Aquarius. But I'm also feeling into it as if it feels right. All right, we'll find out some more in a minute. But so what we've got then, pig spirit. I'm scratching my ear, which I don't normally do. And I'm like, why am I scratching my ear? They're saying, please listen. Listen to the intuitive nudges. Listen to your instincts and your intuition, and listen to that incredible mind, because it's trying to guide you, lead you into something that is more abundant and more balanced, something that is fated and destined and meant to be. So I want you to tap into all of your incredible skills, both your intelligence, your logic, and your intuition. You are spiritual people, or you wouldn't be here watching me. So let's pull those together, because when we can link them in, it's very powerful. So we start with this patience card. Now we've got an angel on here, the angel of patience. So she's holding a clock, which represents the timing. It's listening to that intuition. I'm mindful of where she's holding that clock, right over her belly, right over that solar plexus, the center of power. I'm going to feel it. I'm going to intuit it of when the time is right, and then I'm going to go for it. So what are we going for? The Empress with Judgment. All coming into when the timing is right. I'm not going to rush it. I'm not going to push it. I'm looking for this to balance. We've got the angel of balance, wanting to bring my world and life into balance. And we've got that next to the yin yang, which again is balance. So you see these three cards here are all about, I've set an intention. I set in motion this life and world experience related to my career and or my money, where I want my world and life to be in balance. No more, robbing Peter to pay Paul, stressed out my brains, working 3 jobs just to be able to stand still. I want balance. So I'm patiently working towards that, diligently working towards that, from a place of empowered creation with the Empress underneath me. So I'm being patient, but I haven't given up. It's not, hopelessness. It's no, I've got a goal. I've got a focus. I want to bring my world into balance, and I'm determined to do that. So I'm going to do that by setting a goal and being very patient in terms of, I don't expect it to happen yesterday, but I expect that if I put the work into it and I keep aligning with my world is coming into balance, then it will. It will come into balance. So I'm harmonizing with these two energies. The Empress, abundance, beauty, fertile soil. I can grow anything here now, but it takes a bit of time. She's holding a baby in this one, in others she's pregnant. But both of them, whether there's a baby or pregnancy, talk about the need for patience. Yes, that we've sown the seeds. Now we wait for those seeds to grow and develop and sprout before we hold that baby in our arms of the thing that we've created. Like my books are my baby, this YouTube channel is my baby. It's it took a lot of work to get there. It didn't happen overnight. It took enormous amount of work, but now we didn't do it to get, it's like, oh, I'm going to have this, that, the other. It's like, I'm doing this because it feels right, because I'm following my intuition, because I'm sowing those seeds. And when the time is right, when it's fated, destined, meant to be, then I will feel myself rise up from the ashes, like the phoenix, into my rebirth, into the next phase of my world and life, which will be so much more balanced, so much more harmonious by the time we get to this harvest. All right, so I'm putting the work in. So woman holding a coin, like the queen of coins, if you like. This is, I'm putting the work in and I want that balance, but I also want the material dollar. I want to see the money. I want to see that sense of, I've worked for this, I've earned this, I've done a lot of work, and I expect to have the rewards, not in a demanding, sulky, stroppy, give me way, but in terms of, I've worked hard, I've been patient, I'm now in this energy of abundance, and I'm expecting the rewards to come. That's the Emperor. She expects the rewards. She's aligned with Venus and beauty. I put the work in and I've created a beautiful life. So the Judgment is that rising up, the phoenix rising into the balance that you've been wanting, into the abundance that you've been seeking. So this is all action here now. Right, very strong male energy. And I said this too, I think it was Capricorn as well, that all of this male energy is very much action. Whether you're a man or a woman, it's irrelevant. It's an energy of, sometimes we're in the feminine of letting go and allowing and flowing, and other times we're in the masculine energy of action, action, action. And that's what you're in here. We've got the Knight of Wands with his king, and the Knight is action on my passion, on my interest, on my dynamic, determined success, with the King of Wands, which is the entrepreneur energy. Fantastic for a career. This is business management, taking charge of your destiny in your life. If this is not about career, but about, I want to sell my house, I'm going to be in charge of my investments, I'm going to move my money or here or there, whatever it is for you, your circumstances, apply it to your own world and life, as you know. All right, that this is action from a place of absolute self-belief and empowerment. Now we've also got the Page of Cups, which is the messenger, the news bringing opportunities opening up for you for something that is going to feel really good. That feeling, that emotion. I want the money, yes, and I want it to be logical and make sense, yes, but I also want to enjoy it. I want to feel a sense of fulfillment or purpose or passion. So but when we add in the emotional flow with the purpose and passion, and now we add in with that King of Swords the logic and the expertise and the mentorship, now we've got an amazing recipe for success. This feels like I am putting everything I need into my recipe bowl or into my cauldron or into my pot to say, I've got all the ingredients to make the most phenomenal outcome here. And I believe in it because it's the right time, and I'm using my mind wisely. I'm focusing on the balance. I'm not pushing it or rushing it. I'm allowing it, being patient, but at the same time being in this creative flow of allowing and action, action, action where it feels right. I really like this for you. Let's find out a little bit more. Which deck am I going to use here, please? I'm going to use the Rider-Waite. Okay, let's have a look at the fates here. Let's have a look. What is fated? What is destined? What is meant to be here for my Aquarians? Thank you so much. What's fated? The Ten of Cups, the happy ever after. This was meant to be. You were meant to be in this space at this time as we approach the end of the year. You're setting a goal. You're on a mission. I choose happiness. I choose abundance, fulfillment. Let's have a look at this Empress. Tell me about the Empress. Tell me a bit more about her. Okay. We've got the Two of Swords. I don't have all the answers right now, but those choices and options are going to unfold and are going to come to me. I'm going to do a bit of research. I'm going to find out, and I'm going to explore my options from the wise mind. I'm also going to take more action with the Knight of Pentacles on my long-term goals, my legacy, where I'm going here, what I'm trying to achieve from this. I'm not just looking for a flash in the pan, instant success, instant gratification. Oh, no, no. I put the work in and I expect to reap the rewards of my woman holding a coin, and I'm prepared to be patient and take my time to build it. This could be a long-term investment, like a property, and I don't mean a home. Your home is not an investment. Your home is where you live, but a property perhaps that you've bought as an investment. Or we're looking at stocks, shares, we're looking at pension funds, places where you have put your money into that you expect it's going to take a long time to see those results, that you're patient, that you're putting the money in here for a decent pension 30, 40 years down the line, or you are investing into it now, expecting it to rise up and increase. It feels very strong. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Three of Cups, and we've got the King of Swords again with the Empress underneath him. See, they're repeating their cards. So when they repeat, this is the universe saying, we've said what we wanted to say. I've told you what we wanted to say, and we've told you twice. And so are you paying attention? The King of Swords says, use your logical mind. Use your mind wisely. So we've got that 3 times now, that message. Use your logic, use your intelligence, be wise, but align with the Empress and that abundance and beauty and fertile soil that you are sowing your seeds in now. But be patient, expect them to take a little while to sprout, but they will sprout and they will get there, and you will see those rewards. This is fabulous. I really like this for you. Let's finish off with an angel message for my Aquarians, please. Thank you. I am creator. Look at you in your power. I am creator. And where's that creation coming from? The mind. All right. It's all about your thoughts and your beliefs. This is where the power is, in your mind. It's a number 11. That's a master number. Let me bring it up here. I need to focus on this with you for a little minute. Okay, let me get my hand out of the way. I am creator. Yes, her throat is lit up, and I'm sure her third eye, her solar plexus is, and her heart is too. But the main thing is it's coming from the mind, the thoughts, the power. When I'm in my creative flow and I'm focused on what I choose to create, all right, whether that's the new home, whether it's that contract, whether it's that job, whatever it is for you, it's coming from the mind. So you are in your power right now, Aquarius, to be able to create your best life, to create that which you are wanting, the happiness. This is fated, this is destined, this is meant to be. So get into this creating energy, because you are in a very powerful time. Okay. All right, my beautiful people, that is what I have for you for money and career for the rest of this year. I'll be back next week or so with probably the elementals as a bonus, and I will see you then. You take care. Lots of love. Bye.